Good morning. Hope you've had a lovely Easter. I've eaten too much chocolate, but hey, why not? All right, I'm going to get some music on. Make sure you have some water. And today we're going to do something a little bit different as well. So if you have a resistant exercise band, then we're going to use a little bit of that. Or if you've got a towel that we're going to use. So resistance bands, okay, like this. Now, if you don't have one of those, what you can use is a folded up towel. Okay, and I'm going to show you how to do it. So we can use that. It's not, of course, got the same amount of pliability, but it will give you that same kind of effect that we need. Okay, grab a mat, water, a pillow, and we'll start straight away. Got a little man joining us here, Chip. We'll just get him to say hi first of all, and then we'll start. Okay. So if you haven't already done so, I have put a short video about a disclaimer for exercise. Because I'm not doing any one-to-one sessions, I can't take any responsibility. So if you are doing the exercises, just check that out first, because your wellness and well-being is my priority, and just enjoy. Okay, so I'm just going to start with the upper body first of all. So just start by taking the feet a little bit wider, hip distance apart, and we're just going to soften the knees. So just to stabilize our core, we're going to pull in our abdominals, chocolate abdominals, and we're just going to start by taking, just going to change this view slightly for you. So we're just going to start by taking a nice breath in and bringing the arms up, and then another nice breath in and release down, and another breath in, a really big breath. So let's bend those knees and bring that breath all the way up through the body. Nice big stretch, and bring the arms down. And then let's just start by shaking out our body, waking up the body, pulling in and lifting up through that core. And we're going to take the feet parallel as well. And this time as we breathe in, we're going to take the arms out all the way, taking it up, and then drop the shoulders down. Take the feet a bit wider, and now nice big shoulder circle. That's good, just really stretching and opening out those shoulders. So a nice knee bend, and take the shoulders back. That's good. So just waking up the body this morning, and then take the shoulders up, take it back, and we'll feel a nice crack then, and down. And again, shoulders up and back and down. And come a little bit closer so you can see the upper body exercises a little bit better. So pull in, lengthen, and you'll feel the small of the back increase. Bring the arms down, and then we're going to take one arm up, and then just a little stretch, nice and gently, coming up, and drop the arm. The other side, take the arm up and take it over, and drop the arms down. Bring the shoulders up, Take it back and relax down. And again, shoulders up. Take it back and relax down. And again, take the arm up. Nice and gentle movement, just to wake the body up. And again, bring the arm up and take the arm across. Remember, if you feel any discomfort, then just take it into a gentle stretch. And so we're just mobilising, we're not holding any stretches at the moment. And bring the shoulders back. Nice mobilisation through those shoulders. And take the hands back. Pull in the core. Have a little tilt to strengthen. Hands behind and stretch. And I'll pop a little bit of music here. If you've got a little bit of music you want to, you can put that on in the background. And release. And again, stretch. And relax. Again, stretch. And relax. Release the shoulders and shake out. Pull in, lift up, hands onto the shoulders. And drop the shoulders down and head turn to the right, nice and slow. Really brace those shoulders back and come back to centre. The other side. Come back to centre and then release the arms and release down. So nice and gently rolling through that spine and dropping the arms. And then circumduct those arms. Pull in the core and then come up and shake out. Okay, bring the arms back to the shoulders, drop the shoulders down and incline, ear to shoulder. Come back to centre and the other side. I think to myself, and I'm thinking out loud, we won't need nothing. And back to centre and drop the arms just to loosen up, really shaking out any tension, any stress from the neck. Place the hands behind the neck. Okay, so underneath. And we're going to just do a little bit of release work. So you're just going to hold and bring the arms out and just stretch through that neck and release down. And just pull up and stretch through that neck and release down. And bring the arms back. Nice shoulder mobilization. And then shaking out and hands back onto the shoulders. We're going to do head turn with PNF. So we're going to take the head over to the side and stretch. Come back to centre and hold, and the other side. Take it over and hold that stretch. And back to centre and drop the arms. Shaking out and just going to warm up top of the body. So bring the arms across. Just warming up. This mobilises the spine. And stretch. And stretch out. Bring the arms down. and stretch. Bring the arms down. And again. And stretch. Back to center. Bring the shoulders. And back. And stretch. Keep stretching through the body. And stretch. Come back to center. Bring the arms across. And we're going to pull. So we're going to resist. Pull. So you imagine that you want to pull. We're going to do it safely. So hold the forearms and then pull. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And drop those arms down. They should be feeling quite heavy. So pulling in, bringing the arms in front and release down. Hold it down there for a while. So you're just now going to fold the arms and just release. Keep the knees soft and just mobilize that upper body by moving those shoulders. Pull in, roll up and down. Should feel nice and warm. We've created some energy around that area, really good for neck and tension. Okay, come back to center. Bring the arms across. Stabilize the legs and let's do a nice oblique stretch. Take it round. And breathe. Come back to center. Drop the arms and just work through the shoulders and the legs. Release any tension. Come back to center. Bring the arms up and bend. And then take it round. And breathe. Hold it there. I'm keeping the hips forward. Come back to center and release and work through the legs. Just, I'll make that so you can see the legs. So we're just literally working through the legs. Just loosening up. So it's all about mobilization. And work. Bring the arms down in front. And again, hang. Loosen up. And just by moving, keep those knees soft. We're loosening up the shoulders. Bend the knees and then come up. Release down. shaking out. Now, if you've got that towel, if you've got an exercise bag, so again, if you've got the towel, fold that up, and we can use this. Not as effective, but you'll still get a little bit of resistance work where we need it. So, get the band, place the elbows in. They're really good for shoulders, shoulder pathologies, and neck. And we're going to stretch and then release. You're going to stretch and then release. So if you look, my elbows are in, and what I'm doing is I'm just pulling and release. Just stretch and release. Just stretch and release. A little bit quicker. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then release. Up this underneath the feet. Take them hip width apart, and we're going to use these to strengthen the arms. You're going to bring it 1 and then release. The other side. And then release. Remembering good posture at all times. And then release. And again, pull. And then release. And again, up. And then release. Again. So we're just using the resistance to help tone the muscles. Again, good posture is really important, so pulling in the core at all times. And then release. Last one. Both together. Pull. And slowly release. And breathe. Pull. Slowly release. And breathe. And again. Pull. Slowly release. And breathe. And one more time, just hold it there. And release. Let go of those bands, just a little bit of band work. And coming back, take the arms out into those shoot. The other arm, pull in and then stretch back and breathe. And then release. And again, stretch back. And then release. And again, stretch back. And then release. One more time. Pull back. 2, 3, 4, and drop those arms. And shake out those arms. That's really good. You should feel nice and warm. Okay, let's pull in the core. So we're going to stand with our feet. Okay, the feet parallel. You're going to feel that tightening of the abdominals. So you're going to place your right hand on the abdominals, left hand into the small of the back. You're going to pull in. You're going to lift up. And then you're going to squeeze the buttocks under. And then release. And again, pull in, lift up, and squeeze. And release. Pull in, lift up, and squeeze. And release. And again, pull in, lift up, and squeeze. And release. And again, pull in, lift up, and squeeze. Pulling in. And we're going to do sticky toffee standing up. And I had a couple of people actually email me about this exercise. They say, how do you do it standing up? So standing with the feet parallel, knees soft. This time you're going to imagine your head is stuck with glue to the imaginary wall. Hands onto the abdominals. And you're going to imagine that it's stuck with glue. You're going to squeeze the abdominals in, lift up, and imagine you're pulling your head away and release. And we're going to do that. So we're going to squeeze, pull in. Imagine you're pulling your head away and release. Again, pull in, lift up. Imagine you're pulling your head away and release. Pull in, lift up, squeeze, release. Pull in, lift up, squeeze, release. Pull in, lift up, squeeze, release. Again, pull in, lift up, and clench, and breathe, and release. Shaking out. Moving the hands to the lower, our transverse abdominals. This time, imagine your feet glued, stuck with glue to the floor. So, you're going to place the hands on the lower abdominals, and then you're going to imagine you're lifting your feet away from the floor. So, squeeze in and lift. Imagine you're lifting your feet up away from the floor, or you're pulling up a tight zip on those trousers and release. And breathe. Pull in, lift up, and breathe. And release. Very subtle and powerful move. Here we go. Squeeze in, lift up, pull up, and release. 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 Oh, and shake out that body. That's good. Taking the feet a little bit wider. Whew. Let's just stretch out some of that abdominal work. So take the hands in front, bend the knees a little bit more, and take the arms all the way up. And stretch. And then come down. And just move through the legs. Just to reduce any tension. And as you move, just mobilize that lower back. And come back to center. And release. Bring the arms up all the way. And hold. And then bring the arms down. And work through the legs. Just push and push. And release. I know you thought I'd forgotten the band, but I'm going to bring the band back in just for a little bit, just to mix it up a little bit. Okay, exercise band or towel. I know the towel's difficult if you're hooking it under your legs. So what we're going to do now is we're going to take the band behind, and then what you're going to do is you're going to secure one end. Okay, again, all remaining in good posture, pulling down. And you're going to take the arm behind. You're going to soften the knees. And you're going to take it up and release. Nice and slowly. Then take it up and then release. So we're working on stretching and strengthening at the same time. Take it up and release. Take it up, release. Take it up and then release. I'll come a bit lower so you can see. And then release. And hold it up. And then bring the arms back down because we're going to do it on the other side. A little bit of safe strengthening. So it comes round the side and we're going to stretch and then release. So it's strengthening. You will feel it all around the tricep area as we strengthen. Hold it down and then release and then come down. Push up. Release. Push up. Release. Push up. I know. Release. One more. Push up and release. Just drop that band. Shake out those arms. Drop the band to the floor. Let's deltoid and tricep, stretch it out. Okay. So bring the arm across the body and stretch and breathe. Just really feeling that nice pull across the deltoids, across the triceps. And then just shake out the arm. The other side, stretch across and breathe. Really stretching out. That's good. And then release. Just loosen up and shake out those shoulders. Bring the arms back up into don't shoot. You can imagine, again, we're doing a lot of work on strengthening the upper arms. And the reason being is we need to increase some stretch and some strength around the neck and shoulders, especially in times of tension. You're going to take one arm down. I'm going to bring one arm up. Take the hand and stretch. So I'm pulling away. Just with gentle tension and breathe. Push away. And just release. Bring the arm up and then come down. The other side, bring up, the hand over, push away, opposite sides. And stretch. And then release. Just shaking out. Should feel a little bit better. Okay. We're going to bring the arms back up and we're just going to work through the rotator cuff. So we bring one arm down. As we bring that arm up, we take the other down. Let's alternate. And come back up. Bring the other arm. And let's finish. Bring the other arm up and release. Shake out those shoulders, shake out those hands, just to loosen up. Let's warm up the lower part of the body. Okay. So I'm going to just stand on this mat so it's a little bit brighter on the video. There we go. Let's just tip that down a little bit. Okay, so pulling in, lifting up. So we're going to take the feet parallel, and all we're going to do is just lift the heels off the floor. Pull in the core, and then come back down. Bend the knees, pull in, lift up, come back down, and bend. Pull in, lift up, lift the heels off the floor, and then come back down. Just stretching through the legs. Pulling in the core, lift the heel off the floor and stretch. Come back down. The other side. Come back down. And then bend and up. Bend and up. Again, take the leg out, work through the foot, pull it in the core, come back to center, the other side, lift the heel and bend and smile. Then come back to center and then we're going to bend and up and with a little squeeze. So really good for strengthening the legs. Squeeze. If you feel it's too much, bring the feet in a little bit. Bend and up with a squeeze. Bend and up with a squeeze. Bend, up, squeeze. Bend, up, squeeze. Bend, hold it there. Bring the arms in front. I know they're aching. If you feel it's too much, come out and stretch and kick out those legs. Let's stretch that muscle. If you can't do the exercise, remember tapping movement, bit of percussion. So if you can, we're going to take the leg behind, pull in, and stretching out the front of the leg. Pulling in and release. Shaking out. The other side. Let's get our balance first. Bring that leg in and stretch the quadricep out. And breathe. Nice even breath. Pulling in, lifting up, and release down. Shaking out those legs. Do a little standing knee hug. Again, if it feels too much, you can either go onto the floor to do this or hold on to the side. We're just going to hug that knee. Softening the supporting leg. And breathe. And then lower. Really good for balance. Pulling in that core, making it work. And then hug that knee. And breathe. Bring that leg down. Nice and slowly in control. Throughout all of the exercise, it is about maintaining the core, maintaining the posture, and safely working the legs. Feet parallel. And we're going to take the leg out to the side. And you're going to lift up and down. Take it up and down. Remember, if it feels too much, you can bring the foot to the floor. But if you can, take it up and down. Up and down. Up and down. Transfer the weight, bend forward, pull in the core. The other side. Take it up and down. Take it up and down. Up and down. One more. Up and down. With the feet parallel, knees soft. You know, imagine that you're sitting on a chair, so you're going to go to sit down because we're just going to bring in a little squat, feet parallel, knees soft. So you're going to take it out. You're going to pull in and you're going to lift that leg out and then come back down. So you're going to squeeze, pull in, and down. Sorry about that, the postman's just arrived. And you're going to bend, take the leg out, and down. Keep it going. And you come up, take the leg up, and down, and bend. Squeeze in, lift the leg up, and down. And again, we're going to do it single, out, down. Pull, in, pull. Nice and controlled. Just two more. And shake out and release. Let's just open up those hips and placing the foot, on the lower leg, pulling up and take it out. Center and open and hold. Pull in, lift up. Bring the arms down. Come back to center. And then bring the foot to the lower part of the leg. Then lift up. And then open. Center. Take it open. Come back to center. Take the legs open. Pull in, lift up, and bend. Then come up. And then bend. And then come up. And bend. And up. Quicker. Bend. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then just release. Shake out the body, shake out the legs. Let's just do a couple of stretches and then we'll go into a little bit of routine. Be parallel. Pull in, lift up. Bring the arms all the way up. Stretch and release the arms down. And again, take hands parallel. And then come up. And release. Grab yourself a drink and then we'll get ready for a little bit of routine. Okay? Love fizzy water. Okay, so we're going to do this to increase the blood flow safely, work a bit cardio. Let's go. Okay, so just a little toe tap. So just step, 2, 3, 4. Just opening up the hips. Side, just warming up the body. And take the arms out to the side. And yes, just twist. Work through those arms. And then come back. Again, come up. And then come back down. We're going to point. And march. So we always march just to get that heart rate up. Pump those arms. Just a little point. And march. Keep those arms and then bring them all the way up. Take the legs a little bit wider and then use the arms. As soon as you move the arms up, we start working the heart. And again, just twisting. Woo! A little bit of safe. And then back to a march. Side step. A little point. Back to a march. Really pump those arms. Bring the arms down. Side step. Bring the arms. This time, what about stronger arms? What about a little box? Side step. Keep it going. Got nowhere to find. Back to a march. Take it out, out, in. And take a deep breath. Release. A nice deep breath. And release. Grab yourself some water and we're going to go onto the floor. Well done. Okay, so grab your mats. Okay. Take a few deep breaths. Take a breath in and a breath out. A breath in and a breath out. Okay, we're going to go into our metatarsal arch stretches. So you're going to bring the feet together and you're going to come forward. Now everyone's hip rotations are different. The ability to where you can take the legs out to. If you have lower back pain, you'll find that your legs will want to come up like this. The more you can open up the hips, this actually has a really positive effect to back pain. So sitting up nice and tall, using hands at the back for a little bit of support. You're going to very slowly push the legs away. The idea is to keep the feet together as you extend and pull in the abdominals and bring the legs back. So if you find it harder, because it's easier on a smooth surface, and again, just take them to where you feel comfortable. And bring those legs back. Hooking underneath. Taking a deep breath in. And exhale. All you're going to do is just to twist and look over the shoulder. A very safe, gentle twist. Come back slowly to center and the other side. So you're just gazing over, just to create a little bit of a twist. And if you can, you're going to take the legs out a little bit wider. Wherever you feel comfortable. Everybody's ability is different, so just do whatever you feel comfortable. Just come back a little bit more. So sitting up nice and tall. Let's just focus on bringing that core. Breathing in. And as you release, try to get those back muscles to do some of that strengthening work as well. Take a breath in. Pushing the chest out, shoulders back. and then release. Taking the hands in front and really slowly, we're going to try and avoid our feet going in as well. Try to keep them back, even if it means you have to bring the legs in a little bit further. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to pulse 2, 3. So when I pulse, I'm not doing that with like rounding the shoulders. I'm keeping the back straight, chest open, just a little bounce, very gently. You should feel this around the hip rotators on the low back. And breathe. 2, 3, 4. And now let's take it over. We're going to take it over to this leg, pulling in, lifting up, and taking it to where you feel comfortable. So if you notice for the demonstration, I'm not going as far as I could, because what I want you to do is really feel and activate those muscles. So it's just chest towards the knee. Just keep going. If you feel any discomfort, then bring the legs in and give them a hug. And just rock from side to side. So let's take the legs out a little bit more. And we're going to repeat that on the other side. So chest towards the knee and chest. Just pulse. That's good. Keep it going. You may feel aching across the groin. As long as you don't feel any pain or discomfort, then come back to center. Have a shake out, bring the legs together, bend those knees and hug. And just rock from side to side. And then take the legs a bit further away and hug. If you can, try and take them a little bit further away and hug. And then release and drop the shoulders down. Bringing the legs up. Okay, so you're going to tuck the abdominals in. You're going to make sure the buttocks are evenly placed. Take the arms out, a little bit of strengthening. The most important thing is that we don't do this. It's keeping it straight, arms out, and leaning back to where you feel comfortable. My back straight. The good thing is not a big competition, so you don't have to worry about, oh my gosh, how far back. It's just enough. You can feel it activating. You'll feel it on the legs, and then come back. Hug underneath the legs. Drop the head. And then take the arms out, lean back, and breathe. Come up, hug under. And release. Take the arms out, go back. Come back to center. And hug those knees. And just release. Take a nice breath in and a breath out. A nice breath in and a nice breath out. Okay. So we're going to go on to our knees. And we're going to pull in the abdominals, lift up, drop the arms down. Take the arms out in front. And then we're going to lean back. And as we lean back, we're strengthening safely the quadriceps. Tighten the abdominals. Come back to center. Release. This isn't suitable if you've got knee pathologies. So just stay in a neutral position. The neutral position will be on your back with your knees bent into what we call a CRP position. Take the arms out and lean back. Hold it there and breathe. Come back to center. Drop the arms down. Sit back onto the heels and lean back just to stretch. Take the arms out in front and stretch through the body. Come up slowly. Drop the shoulders down. Come back to a seated position. Going into a knee hug. Hug the knee into the chest. Round down over those knees. And now you're going to take your right leg out. So I'll show you on my left so it's easier. Sitting upright, holding under that knee. And you're just going to pull in the cord and see if you can lift that leg just a little bit away from the floor and then lower. Okay? If it feels too much, then just brace the knee down, which means pushing the knee into the floor and then lift and release down. One more. Pull in, lift up, brace that leg down and come up. And release. Let's repeat that on the other side. So, pulling into your chest, holding underneath, and then lift up. And breathe. And then release. Trying that again. Remember, you can brace the knee down if you prefer. And lift up. And breathe. And release. Try it one more time. Pull in, lift up. And lift the leg up a little bit if you can. And release. And now pat those legs down. We're going to go into a nice full body stretch. So when we do any floor work, again, make sure you grab a nice cushion, place underneath the head, and a place, cushion under the head. Take the legs out, and we're going to do a full body stretch. And release. Clench the buttocks this time. Flex the feet. Bring the arms up. And stretch back. Bring the arms down. We're going to measure for the CRP position. So heel against the side of the knee. Taking that out to hip distance. And we're just going to go into, we're not doing abdominal strengthening, something we've done quite a lot with standing. It's just about a little bit of mobilization around the low back. We're going to hug the knee into the chest, bringing one knee in at a time and always holding underneath the knee. Just a gentle massage. So when we massage our own low back, you can literally take the legs away, bring them towards you, take them away, and breathe nice and easy. And the opposite way. double knee hug. And it's good to hold this for up to at least 30 seconds. Release one leg down, followed by the other leg. Take one leg out, and then the other leg, and take the arms back and stretch. Bring the arms down, bend the legs, come safely over onto the side, going onto your hands and your knees, and just a little, so we're not taking it right into full stretch, coming up to central, a little bend. Make sure you keep your head in nice alignment for this one, and stretch, and again, nice little bend. So what I'm doing, I'm pulling in and lifting, and then I'm releasing. Again, come in, but this time really tuck and stretch out across the top of the shoulders. Sit back again, move the arms and stretch. Slowly come up to center, just incline from one side, ear to shoulder. Just a little head turn. Come back to center. The other side. Come back to center and shake out those shoulders. Come up to a standing position. And we take a deep breath in. Bend. Come up. And release down. And bend. Come up. And well done. Oh, so I hope you feel better for that little bit of stretch and tone. And I hope you have a lovely rest of the day. I've got an Ask the Therapist session at 2 o'clock with my colleagues from the Harlow Holistic Therapy Centre. So if you're interested, the details are on my Facebook page, and how you can connect into what's called Zoom, which is an online platform so that we can all talk to each other. So if you've got any questions, then connect to that. Okay, take care.